Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Currently 7:13. 30 miles away from where we want to be. Google said they open at 7:30. Feel a little more comfortable around the 8 o'clock window, so we're about to head out. Oh, mercy. But as we was setting, shortly after we parked last night, someone pulled up and knocked on the door. I was, of course, in my own little world doing whatever it is I do. And trying to kind of find out, this guy I've been talking to on TikTok. He's been messaging me, asking me questions about Mercer and so forth. And he said he's going to go ahead and make the jump. And he starts orientation on Monday. We talked for probably 30, 40 minutes. He was on his way back from California heading home because he's got to drop his current step deck off in Indiana before he heads to Mercer when he leaves that company. So, yeah, JC, I don't know if you watched any of my YouTube or not, but good luck to you, man. Like I told you, if you have any questions or give me a holler. I'll do the best I can to help you. But we got 33 miles to get to where we got to go. And then what was it? 110 to the next one, and then 90 to Edgerton for the Kubota. So let's stop our yapping and get to freaking going. Thanks for being here, y'all. Appreciate all those. Did you hang around to the end of the video yesterday? Oh, Roscoe. I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but maybe, I don't know. All right, let's get to getting.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
Of course, I wouldn't have the camera on yet. As turning into this place, it goes like kind of down and up, and it's a little rough. But damn, I'm looking over here at my mirror to make sure my damn microphone spot me in the damn forehead. Well, it hit my bill on my hat, but you know, if it weren't for that, it hit me in the head. All right, so we're pulling up. Looking for a ramp, looking for a ramp. We don't want to go into that little fenced area because that just doesn't look right. I see a flatbed there for a minute. I see ramps beside of it, so I got to figure out how to turn around and back up to that. All right, I see. Go up there and come back, but at the same time, stay out of these cats' way. All right, yep. I'm gonna see what's going on there. Windy as all get out. Maybe I can go. Maybe they'll let me go around real quick. I'll go around. Yep. I go up past some other still connected. They got to figure that out. All right. Like some storms are heading this way. Pleasure Zone. Hello, Pleasure Zone. Oh, I guess I could have just came here and parked it. I didn't know that. All right, so what we're going to do right quick, like, so we're going to turn around. I'm going to go ahead and get out and open my doors. And then once I feel like I got time to maneuver around them, I get up there and back into the dock. That way he can just go from that daggone flatbed to me. Yes, sir. All right, and all right, let's do that. I will say that I went ahead and stopped off of that Love's off that exit to get here. I had breakfast at McDonald's. My usual. Big breakfast, extra eggs, extra sausage. That's what I normally get. So it was just right there. I was like, okay. All right, so the forklift driver didn't come back yet, so I'm going to just kind of see where he's going into. So I'm not going to back into the dock and block his path. So I'm going to wait till he's done with this truck, like a good little boy, and then I will go back into the dock. So I'm going to just kind of hang out. Right here until they're done and they got time for me. All right. Tell you, that little dock right there gave me a little more trouble than any other dock of that size ever has. I'm telling you, it's like an optical damn illusion. I'm backing up to it, and I can see I'm straight with the driver's side of the daggone dock. Then I look over passenger side. It looks like I'm about to freaking hit it, and I'm all quick. I'm like, what the hell? So I get out a couple times to look, and I'm right on track the way it should be, straight. Felt like I was in the upside down or some shit. Because this side looked fine, that side didn't look fine at all. Man, I was telling Dude, I was like, man, it just looks so weird in the mirrors. Looks so simple, looks so easy. And yeah, it is. But it just looks so weird in the mirrors. One side looks great, and the other side looks like, what the fuck? Probably because the metal trim, half of it's blue, the other half of it's rusted off, it's all rusty. So I don't know. Maybe that had something to do with it. But anyhow, we're in and out. In about 10 minutes, we are now heading to Chilton, Mo. 157 miles away, 2 hours and 45 minutes, it says. We'll be there around 11 o'clock. Currently, it's 8:38 in the a.m. So let's just keep on going. I was kind of hoping it was like 44 all the way to something, just all interstate. But it looks like there's a lot of back roads and shit, so, or U.S. highways and shit. So, I don't know, a bunch of windy roads to get from where I am to where I got to go, apparently. Judging by the blue line on the GPS map, anyway. Oh, just, it's very tight. They ought to have a bigger cul-de-sac for these trucks. Yeah, I did start uploading your video before I pulled out this morning, so your video's uploading. So now that we're getting ready to go off the beaten path, we'll see how long it takes. All right, let's keep on going, y'all. All right. We're just about there. It's currently 11:20 in the a.m. Which means we should be get to Kubota right around 1:30 or so, roughly, right before the 2 o'clock window. I was hoping to be there a little earlier than that, but I didn't realize it would take 3 hours to do this damn trip. Back hollers and curvy roads and Mo 7 most of the way. I'm on Mo 7 now, but this is this is a 4-lane part of Mo 7. Most of it wasn't. 2-lane road, windy, curvy, country, farm, land. Looking for the big green. I see it. I see it. I hear I said big green sign, but it's actually a big silver sign with a green logo and a yellow deer on it. This is another Heritage, which is what we just dropped off back here in Rolla. A Heritage is the name of the location. Heritage, John Deere, Heritage Equipment, whatever. So question is, where do I go in? This side? It says Sunrise. It's got a white fence around it, not to go in there. That's gated off. That's gated off. So I guess we go in where this pickup truck is coming out. Heritage Tractor Inc. He'll come out. Oh, he saw my blinker, so he got over to the right side of the drive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess we gotta go straight back. So I'm looking for, yeah, delivery straight ahead. I see the big old red arrow right there in the building. See it right there? I see it. And I also saw tire tracks, so. Video is still not uploaded yet. I can't really quite tell what the percentage of the upload is, but I guess we go. Oh, I see a ramp over there. I'm not sure if that's where we got to go, but the arrow pointed us this direction. Ooh, big old thing. Let's make our swing wide. It's a freaking trailer. So we don't hit that stuff. Dock right here. Okay, boom. Right there's the dock. You see it? We got to get a little straighter. Alright, we ain't gotta be perfect on this because we got a big ass tractor with big ass tires. So we do gotta get out and open the daggone doors. Go ahead and do this. What do I do? What's this? Nope. Close following? Surely not. Get off my screen. Alright, so we'll go ahead and knock that out. We're off duty. Alright, let's get out and set up, talk shit, my bad. I don't know how much. Okay, well, you might even see this footage. Alright, someone finally came out to me. Right there where I docked out. Oh, man, that ground was all squishy. It was all muddy. It looked dry until you stepped in it, then so I had to find some gravel areas that were a little tougher ground than most. Anywho, got mud all over the tires. Alright, we're 91 miles away from Edgerton. We should be there. This is about 1:15, but we're going to stop somewhere along the way. Get some fresh beverages. So it'll be more like 1:30, 1:40 or so. Towards the end of our 1400 window. Like last time we did this low, we was there right at 1400. She's like, she's like, no big deal. And even the guy, when he came out, said, hey, I'll get you loaded up real quick. So that was cool. Good people there at the Kubota in Edgerton. If you've never been, look it up. They have a lot of loads on the board. Like right now, a bunch of them popped up yesterday. I got the one I wanted. Another good one was the one going down to Conroe. I got the one going down into Houston. A little more money because, of course, I got to travel a little further, but Yeah, so if we can get, if the timing and everything runs good today, we're going to hopefully knock out about 300 of that 650 miles this evening. Maybe 400. I'm not having looked at times yet. All I'm doing right now is just driving. Because I know. So, but if I can, without feeling like I'm trying to overachieve, we can't have that. Right? We can't be having no overachieving here on this channel. Not by me any damn way. If y'all want to overachieve, you go right ahead and tell me about it. Maybe I can live some overachievement through you guys, but I sure the hell ain't gonna do it, damn it. I might just have this thing delivered tomorrow afternoon. That's kind of the idea, perhaps, possibly. And then that way I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to sit on it all weekend. I think I mentioned this in yesterday's video. Speaking of which, oh, it's uploaded. Now it's processing. Once the processing is done, it'll get spit out to you members, and then the rest of you at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, either way, my next appointment's Monday at 2 o'clock in Tyler. It's going to be a dropping hook up our train. Go pick up a load of ACs and go to Jacksonville with it. All my coordinator called me as I was pulling up back there. He said, I know you don't want to go to California, but when I see 5,900, almost 6,000, I just can't help but I have to call you. So I looked at it. It's from Panama City, Florida. It's that train load, AC loads. I like that place. 5,900, almost 6,000, almost there. 249 a mile, like 251 a mile, somewhere in that window. 3 stops. Ended up, it was one in like Madera, California, somewhere else, California. Then it ended up in Fontaine. They were all within 100 miles of each other. I sat there and thought, I was like, you son of a bitch, but you're an asshole. He's like, I know. I was like, well, you don't act like you know. We have that banter back and forth all the time. Anyway, so I was like, man, listen, I don't have a problem really going out to California. My problem with going out there is I never get nothing good back. All those shoe loads y'all have always bragged about, I've never gotten one of them, or they're not available while I'm there or some shit. I never get shit back. So this load is good, but what's it going to look like on the reverse end? I'm not bringing back a 45,000 pound load like I have done every single time when I went to California. I said, with that said, no, I'm not taking that load. He sounded sad, like, oh, okay. No, money doesn't make me say yes. Not just one trip. I tell y'all this all the damn time, and y'all think I'm being full of shit. I'm not. There's so much more to me deciding on a load than money. Money is not my key go-getter. It's got to be good paying, of course. But if it's good paying and nothing else is good about it, hell no. Understand that, y'all. Shit. Now, I'm not saying that I won't ever take a load if it's paying superbly great, and I know I'm going to hate every second of it, but it better be paying super duper fucking great. You hear me? That'll be the only time that'll happen. But anyhow, we are, about 1:15 is what it says we're going to do. And I know there's a TA right across the, right off the same exit as the Kubota. So I'm going to get off there and go to the TA. Well, I don't know if I want to wait that long. 31 miles is Love's. Yeah, I'll probably stop at this Love's in 30 miles and then get me some refreshments and whatever else I got to do, whatever else I want. And then we'll shoot on over to Kubota and get loaded and head down to Houston. Houston, baby, Houston. So we did stop at that Love's back yonder. You ever, cheesesteak tacos? Love's cheesesteak tacos out of the cabinet? First time seeing them, I think. I know I had like the steak breakfast ones there at one time. They were pretty good. These cheesesteak tacos are actually pretty good. Got a couple of those and got some monsters and had to use the restroom, of course. Got some refreshments. We are here now. We are in the dock. Let's go back off duty again. And we got on site at 1:30. We just got in the dock. It's 1:42. Had to wait about 10 minutes inside. She was having trouble getting somebody's paperwork that was already loaded. And I was behind 2 other ones still waiting. So what we got to do... All right, so I have 6 hours and 4 minutes left on my drive clock. 7 hours and 21 minutes left on my shift clock. So we're going to say we only have 7 hours and 20 minutes left. Because that shift clock's going to count down. I ain't going to be here for the 2-hour split. So let's see what the address is. To where we got to go in Houston, Houston. It's Ewald, Kubota, Southwest Houston. I believe that's the place I went before. If it's the place that I'm thinking of, had a new forklift driver and he wasn't doing very good. It was a place that I pulled in and had to turn around, come back out, go around the block, come in from the alley because their portable dock was facing the opening that I came in. So there was no room in the yard to turn around to get... How did I... Oh, no, I had to go out the alley. I couldn't turn around there because if I could have turned around in the yard, I could have just turned around and got to the dock. I had to go out the alley, go down the streets to some other old big lot, turn around, come back in from the alley side and forward it. Okay. If it's the same place. I think that was my very first Kubota load. I like this load. I liked doing a John Deere out this way, followed up by Kubota, and then Tyler to Jacksonville. Man, if I can get that triangle. I can't do it all in 6 days though, because I mean, granted, I picked up the John Deere load on Tuesday. Didn't have to be delivered until tomorrow. Completely didn't have to be finished till tomorrow. I finished today, and this load pick up today. It didn't have to be picked up till tomorrow. I mean, I had a window to pick up tomorrow, but and delivery till Monday. But that's what we're doing now. That's what we're checking now. Exactly how many miles is it from here to there? I believe it's only like, well, the assignment says, oh, it says 722. Oh yeah, 650 to Conroe, 722 to this one. Right off Shit Salmon, Sam Houston Freeway, which is a toll booth. Shit Salmon, Ewald, Kubota, Lansdowne Moody Company, 31,750. That's what I want. Why are you showing? What? Where am I getting there? Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, 11810. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to put that in there. Lansdowne / Moody Company. Yeah, that's it. I'm looking at the sky down view. Is that? No, it doesn't look like. I see all the Kubotas. I don't see an alley behind it. I don't see a second entrance. Let's see. Okay, maybe this isn't the one that I remember, but because this is just right off the Sammy H, off the Shit Salmon. Hey Ronnie, Shit Salmon. Okay, 775 miles. So says the overview for Trucker Path. $11 hours. Oh, let me change that setting to avoid tolls plus. Avoid tolls plus. Avoid tolls plus. Let's see, we'll do this. Stupid. That one. I don't know why you don't save, you asshole. 11 and a half hours. 735 miles. Go through Choctaw Nation, Cherokee Nation, and Choctaw. Have Cherokee and Choctaw, my baby. She's a Chickawawa. She's a one of a kind. Oh, Lord. My brain's like, scorpion. Sorry. Just my brain triggers on different shit. Oh, yeah, this is going down 75, which I hate 75. 75 is rough as shit. But US 75, that is. Then we get down all the way to Dallas. Take 45 all the way. Oh yeah, Southwest Houston. This is over on the Sugarland side. So no, I know I haven't been on this side. Okay. If I can knock out 5 of those hours, let me rephrase that. If I decide to knock out 5 or even 6 of the remaining hours that I have left to drive, that will cut the trip in half for tomorrow. Now, that would take me to, if I get out of here the next, that would take me till 9 p.m. this evening. Okay? And if I got back out of my 7 or my 10 around 7, 8 a.m., 7 or 8 o'clock, I could be cleared tomorrow afternoon around 2 or 3. However, I still got to go through Dallas and Houston to get to this delivery. So here's what I know. I know that on either Sunday morning or Saturday evening, I'm going to have my buddy's going to bring me back to the truck. It'll probably be Sunday morning because he's got to go to the airport, pick up his wife and kid that day. It's because they're coming back home. And then I'll be back in the truck at Sunday morning, the afternoon, depending on what time the flight lands. And then if I decided to hang on to this load all weekend, I can travel to the southwest side of Houston on Monday morning or Sunday evening and park even close as I can, if not on site to that place, and deliver it. And then scooch up onto Tyler by 2 o'clock that afternoon and pick up my next one and just head towards Jacksonville, straight across I-10, 1,120 miles roughly. Knock out 5 or 6 that day, knock out 5 and 6 the next day, and deliver that Wednesday morning. My damn coordinator keeps trying to get me to go to California. Like, no! Ain't happening. So, would you have turned down a trip right at 6, like 5,900 and change from Panama City to Fontaine, California? It was like 240-something mile for a 19,000 pound load with 2 stops before Fontaine, really close, within 100 miles of each other. I think Mendaro and something else was one of them. AC loads. You know that Panama City load I've done a couple times, went up to Pennsylvania with them in Ohio. Same place, but these were going west. I told him the reason I'm saying no is because I never get anything good coming out the west. I don't know if I've told y'all this yet or not, or if I was telling my buddy this. Either way, you're hearing it. Again, possibly. I can't get anything good out of California. Either time I've been there. It's always some 45,000 pound heavy bullshit load. And for that reason alone, I'm not interested. Oh well. Alright, so the light's still green. They haven't touched me yet, so we're going to hang out here until somebody decides to get me loaded, and then we get out of here. That's basically, that's what's going to determine our decision, is what time we get out of here. Alright guys, if you've been thinking about coming to Mercer and my videos have helped you make that decision to go ahead and make the jump, we've made it easier than ever for me to be able to get the referral from you. So please go ahead and click the top link in the description. It takes you directly to the Mercer application, but it also tells Mercer that, hey, I came from country. That way I can get credit from you. But if you decide to go another route, be sure to put 24775 in the referred by box. I appreciate it. All right, it is now 3 o'clock. Paperwork done, assignments updated, trailers locked. We have 6 hours left we can drive. And 703 miles to go. It's 11 hours, 7-minute drive. Now, here's the thing. That 11 hours and 7 minutes is to my Flying J park stop in New Caney. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go straight there. I'm gonna park it, spend the weekend, do my thing, and then Sunday evening, get down there closer to where we gotta be. 30,000 pound load. We got tractors in here, backhoes, little things. Like that. So, yeah, pretty sure it's what we're going to do. Now, if for some reason I get a wild hair up my ass and I wake up super early and I feel froggy enough to go ahead and tackle all that crap on a Friday, and when I say crap, I mean Dallas and Houston on the same damn day, without losing my entire Friday, then we'll just deliver tomorrow, which wouldn't be a bad thing. Again, I want to sit through it all weekend, and if I get it delivered by noon, I can get paid by the weekend, have extra money to blow on the weekend. I don't know. I don't know, says the one-eyed guy. Even part of that song that Roscoe wrote on me yesterday had something about one eye in there. I forget what the line was. Yep. Oh, Roscoe knows me. All right. Off we go. Am I going to drive the entire 6 hours? Probably not. But we'll see how far I decide to get. I know I'm going to get. I need to check for fuel. I need to check. I got just over 1/8 of the tank of DEF, and I got just over 1/4 of a tank of fuel. I need to check on that. Well, come to find out, the cheapest fuel between here and New Caney, Texas, is right here. This is that TA, like I told, right off this exit, just right across the highway from Kubota. Here it's $3.79 after our discount. I'm looking at the pump price right there. It says $4.54. $3.79 after our discount. All right. I mean, like I said, that's the cheapest between here and my Flying J in New Caney. So we'll go ahead and just fill it up. I mean, we're gonna need 700 miles, so yeah, we'll go ahead and fill it up. We'll just go ahead and top it off. We won't be topping off the DEF, but we'll be topping off everything else. Okay. Alright. I got to get some giddy in my giddy. Get some giddy in my step, or some step in my giddy up. Alright, let's fuel up. So I was talking to my boy DC Money, and I was like, hey, I said, screw it, I'm taking toll road home tonight. It knocks an hour and a half off my trip. So, and I remember it's taking me down 35 through Oklahoma, which is through Orlando, Oklahoma, which is where the Cowboy Travel Plaza is, which is where the Smoky Pokey barbecue joint is. Remember the pork bellies that I had on the Power Hour one? Well, it wasn't even a Power Hour show. It was a live stream one night with KO and the other fella. Those pork bellies were amazing, and I couldn't. I was like, I had to look to see how far away I was. I knew I was going to pass them. It's a little too close that I want to spend the night with. It's only 217 miles away, which is about 3 hours. I know that because I put it into the GPS system. So I called him. I was like, hey, I'm a trucker. I'm just going to be passing through here in a few hours. Can I call ahead and place an order? And I just went shoot by and swoop it up. She went, sure, no problem. I was like, well, how far ahead of time do you think should I call you? She said, well, I mean, if you want us, you can go ahead and place the order now, and we'll just wait I just called, but she said normally about 15, 20 minutes. Like, okay. I was like, well, I don't want to take, I mean, I didn't say this to her. In my head, I'm like, I don't want you to put it together now to be under a damn warmer in a box for the next 3 hours. So I wasn't going to risk that. So I'm going to call him about 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes before I get there. I know I'm going to get a pound of pork bellies, and I remember them being pricey. I'm probably going to look 40 to 50 bucks for a pound of just freaking pork bellies. I'll get a couple sides as well, maybe some coleslaw or macaroni salad, something. I don't know, tater salad. But I'm getting pork bellies tonight. I am. Those were so good. Oh, they were so good. But I'm just gonna swing by, grab them, and keep on going. I might stay there. Oh, there's a Western Star. That's an older one though. 5700X. It's probably a 90s model. Early 2000s, late 90s. He's a little beat up. He's really beat up actually, but he's still out there working, ain't you, dog? Still out there working, big boy. Well, it just kind of hit me in the head. Maybe I might stay there tonight. But the problem, I don't want to stay there tonight because I don't remember seeing laundry or showers or anything there the last time I was. I'm not saying they don't have it, but I just don't remember seeing it. Maybe they do. I don't know. But I need to stay somewhere with facilities because I am going to do a little bit, another load of laundry this evening. I was hot today, a little sweaty today, a little more active than normal. So I don't know. We'll figure it all out as we go. Depends on how I feel and what I want to do, and if there's even a spot available there. And what happened? Thingamabobber. So we're in Oklahoma now. We're on 35 heading south. I just called my order in at Smoky Pokey and told him I was about 30 minutes out. I just saw something that I'd never seen before. You know those tankers? It's like not the traditional style tanker like fuel tankers or whatever. It's the more skinny tanker, not quite the compression tankers like for the gas or the gases. But a little bigger than that, but smaller than a regular tanker, and it's got the ridges going around the whole damn thing for like every 2 feet or so. Anyway, I just saw one on the side of the shoulder there, broke in half. What the tanker just snapped in half. I mean, he was empty because there was no mess on the ground. This tanker just snapped in half. He just sitting there, like, what the hell do you do? And what the hell? Saw scrapage on the road, going to where he stopped, pulled over. That was crazy. It's like, I mean, the back half of that, I don't know how it didn't just snap off. I mean, it was literally, you got the fifth wheel part connected to the truck, and you got the tandem parts that connect to the trailer. The rest of it's just right down the middle, just on the ground. What in the shit? And you know, when you're traveling, you come across somebody who don't know how to make up their damn speed. You've been traveling for hours and never have a problem. Then all of a sudden you come across this one vehicle who can't figure out their damn speed. You go to pass them, they speed up. Oh, I can't be passed by a trucker. So then you get behind them, they slow the fuck down. You fucking Tahoe! You're right back. We need purge days. I'm telling you, President Trump, give us purge days. Give us true-blooded Americans purge days. Just a little clip. Just a little clip over to the ditch. Teach them a lesson from time to time. And it's not just four-wheelers that do that shit too. Truckers do it too. We got some dumbass truckers out here too. But this one in particular was a white Chevy Tahoe, I-35 southbound, in Billings, Oklahoma. Can't tell what the tags are, but yeah, we ordered what did we order? We ordered a pound of pork belly, a side of fries, a side of mac and cheese, and a side of coleslaw, and some garlic Texas toast. That's what we ordered. Kansas tags. What's that cat logo? It's called, what do they call it here? The Kansas K-State. That's K-State. K-State tags. White Tahoe. Make up your mind of how fast you want to go. 75, 77, or 73. Look, there you go. I'm at your rear passenger door, and you're speeding the hell up again. Then again, it might just be your cruise control like ours does, because it's got, I don't know the official name for what it is, but I could just guess it's like called Horizon Control or Horizon Sensor or some shit. These trucks got automatic cruise control, and they adjust your speed according to the incline or the decline of the road or the terrain. They adjust your speed to adaptive cruise control. There we go. That's the word I was thinking of, adaptive. I always forget that. And it adjusts your speed to the vehicle in front of you as well. So this sometimes takes you a couple mile an hour past your speed limit that you got cruised on, and sometimes it's a little lower. It just depends on what it feels like freaking doing. I'd rather just use my foot all the time. So, well, no, I wouldn't actually. But the speed, if cruise control ever gets me a speeding ticket for being stupid, then I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm looking forward to pork bellies. And we have about, I got 2 hours and 22 minutes left on my day, my clock, period. I can't do anything else. So I'm going to stop here in 19 minutes, so that'll give me 2 hours. Well, by the time all my clocks are synced up now, my brake clock, my drive clock, and my day clock. So by the time I get out of here to go and get my food, get some refreshments, and get out, I'll have less than 2 hours left. But I'm only going to be about 45 to 50 miles from Oklahoma City. So my goal, grab the food and get south of Oklahoma City this evening around 7:30, non-traffic, so I ain't got to deal with that morning traffic in the AM. So I got to look to see if there are truck stops in that vicinity that I'm looking to go, so I don't run out of time. But we're max clocking it again. We didn't max clock yesterday per se. It was close. We're gonna max clock it today. And that'll leave us five and a half, maybe 6 hours for tomorrow. I'm not sure about that math. Maybe less than that. Maybe 5 hours. I really don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the clock when I started this drive and the times and all that. So, under the clock I was looking at is what I was allowed to work. 19 miles, exit 174 in Orlando, Oklahoma. That is where you will find the Smoky Pokey at the Cowboy Travel Center. Go get you some pork. I don't know how much it's going to cost for you. I didn't even ask her. She said, okay, I'll see you when you get here. So, we'll find out. All right, so I have looked at the upcoming truck stops. And south of Oklahoma City's the area I'm looking at because I don't want to have to do that crap in the morning. We chose the Lowe's 105 miles away. I forget the name of the town, but it says it should have some parking by the time we get there. Hour and 32 minutes it says to get there. We'll beat that time, but we have an hour and 44 minutes to do it. So when we don't get delayed or anything, we should be good. How much was all the food? After 10% discount, truck driver CDL, got it was like $40 for what I got. I got a pound of pork belly, side of mac and cheese, side of coleslaw, and a side of fries. Then I wound up tipping her 25%, so it made it $55. I usually only tip like 10 to 15% when I'm just taking something out, bag it up and go. I mean, if that's all you're doing. But she was super nice, super sweet, and she was hot. Y'all know you hot chicks get extra tips just because you're hot. Damn y'all. She was pretty, but she was a sweetheart. She was just nice. She was a good server. She knew what she was doing. You can always tell. So, and then I spent $10 at the counter getting a couple of sparkling ice waters. I got 2 of those, and I got a Coke Zero and a Dr. Pepper Zero. So, spent $65 in that place. I opened up the boxes just to check everything out. Took a little nibble of the pork belly, of course. Took a little nibble of the fries, of course. Didn't touch the sides; they're still sealed up. So we got all of our fixings. We got mild sauce on the side, and we got some ranch dressing. She threw ketchup in there, even though I told her I don't need no ketchup. I just need ranch. I don't do ketchup. I'll dip my fries in the ranch, though. It's also one of those things I wouldn't have thought about if she didn't offer me. It's not like I'm always dipping my fries in ranch. It's like, when I think about it, I do. It's pretty good. She offered me, you want ketchup? And nope. She want ranch? I'm like, yeah, there we go. Ranch for the fries. Anyhow, 104 miles to get to the loves that we chose. And let's hope that there's going to be parking when we get there at the estimated of 8:55 in the p.m. And then, when we get there, I will open up the boxes of food. Probably won't be able to show you because it'll be dark, but I'll take pictures and have them on the screen at that point. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyhow, let's go. All right, well, I decided to stop short. I stopped at the Love's, not maybe 20 miles when we were left off. Because I was smelling this and I'm going to eat it. I only got an hour left anyway, so whatever. We're 6 hours away from our park spot, so it's 7:45. It's when I'm off duty. I can go back on duty at 5:45. I'm hoping I can wake up and feel the mood to do that. That way I can be there by noon. And if I'm there that early, then I'll go ahead and deliver tomorrow too. So, but I just nosedived in. I went around the lot. And why did I nosedive? Because behind me shouldn't be any parking. Nobody parked behind me when I go to leave in the morning. However, creative parking may have some of that. But all these no matter what side you're on, everything's leaning towards the center of the lanes. I don't want to, I couldn't sleep with a shit last night because I parked in a spot that was leaning forward. I couldn't nosedive in because it was in the middle of a lane. But I had to park. I'm not going to do that 2 nights in a row. So that's why I dove in, because now I'm leaning backwards to where I'm going to be leaning towards the back of the sleeper versus feel like I'm going to roll out the damn bed while I'm sleeping. So we got Texas toast, pork belly, it's so good. There's some fries. Already starting to get cold. And you got the mac and cheese and the coleslaw, these little things. So much styrofoam. We ain't got nothing better in the world besides styrofoam these days. Anyhow, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna chow down. I'm gonna gnaw down. I'm gonna walk inside too to see what the laundry facilities look like. If the laundry looks, I might even get a load of laundry done tonight. That's a possibility. Strong possibility. But anyway, we'll see. Guys, I appreciate the support, hanging out with me. I've started seeing some comments roll in today. liking that song. If you didn't go to the very end of the video yesterday to see what the little fun thing was that I did with Roscoe, go back and watch like the last 7 minutes of that video. Just the last of it. You'll see the whole process. And then, yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Not sure what we're going to do with it. Maybe nothing. I just thought it would be a fun thing to do. If y'all have any ideas of something, let me know. Maybe I'll have Roscoe make something for you. Anyway, that's it. Thanks so much. I appreciate all the support. I'm going to scout down, want some pork bellies, and then see whatever happens from there. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.